Truck's looking nice, beating up a little bit.
Yeah.
Ready to do this? Hit the road?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Sure. Getting all my tools organized.
So we just found 3 military trailers on, it's not Craigslist, but it's like DSL, KSL, whatever like the Utah equivalent is. But you know, we sent his brother out there and one of his buddies to go negotiate a deal for us, 3 trailers for $5,000. We just couldn't pass it up. So we're gonna jump in the truck right now and drive about 12 hours, maybe a little bit more, to southern Idaho to go pick these babies up. We haven't seen them yet, sight unseen, but they look pretty good in the pictures. So we don't even know if they're like Bantams or M100s. We still have to figure out exactly what type they are. But yeah, we'll head over there and see how many we can cram in the back of the F-150. All right, we're getting to Yakima now, so we've probably got another 10, maybe 9 hours ahead of us. And I thought it'd be a good time to talk through why we chose to buy these trailers in the first place. It was probably last summer when we were on our large road trip. The Samurai has almost no storage space. It's very small, and you certainly can't sleep in it. The solution to that could be putting a rooftop tent on the top. The problem is it's already very top heavy. I had at least a couple moments when I got up on 2 wheels, so I really didn't want to put a couple 100 pounds on the top of that. So to me, the trailer made perfect sense. For Conrad, he wants to not have the sort of like setup and take down that's inherent with any sort of road trip when you're constantly having to like load and unload your vehicle, to sleep in there, to cook. He wants everything to be easy and right in the trailer with all the, you know, amenities of a kitchen to be right there ready to go. The reason we didn't get a fully built one is because those are like $10,000 a minimum, more like $15,000, and that's just like absurd. I'd rather do it myself, really, you know, take some pride in setting it up the way I like it. So we looked on Craigslist. We happened to find these 3 over in Utah using their version of Craigslist, and we made it, you know, an offer for all 3 of them for $5,000. So it worked out to $1,667, which I think is a steal for these things. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, we're going to restore them first of all, sand them down a little bit, prevent the rust. That's the most important part. And then, you know, go through and do the wheel hubs, bearings, seals. Get some new tires, certainly. These ones are very oxidized. And then we're going to be super creative with the builds that we want. You know, for mine, for instance, and I think for Conrad's too, we're going to get an RV water tank. I think I might even go with something as big as 20 gallons. He might do a 15 gallon. We'll get a little 12 volt pump in there that does, you know, anything between 1 gallon per minute to maybe 3 gallons per minute. And then I've already ordered some lithium ion batteries to make a little bank in there. They're super lightweight. It's going to have 280 amp hours of capacity, and it can power like an overhead light as well. I might even do a sink. I might even do a faucet. Certainly a stove, probably a 12 volt fridge. So we're going to jam pack these things and get them, you know, up to their 500 pound capacity. Anyway, we're super excited. We're going to keep driving for now. We're not going to get there until 3 or 4 a.m. It's just kind of how it is, but you know, we're pretty stoked. Wow, so that must have been 13 hours of driving that we just finished with no breaks at all. The sun is rising, it's, you know, that high on the horizon. And we left when it was light, so we drove through the whole night. This is Conrad's brother's house. Super nice guy, apparently, since he, actually picked up these trailers for us. So we haven't even seen very many pictures of these at all. I think we have like one cursory picture of each. So we don't know what to expect. We're kind of excited. Here's gonna be the first look.
Totally sight unseen until now. Pretty exciting. Plenty of chicken noises for the folks at home.
Wow. Oh my God. Here they are. Here they are. They're small. Good deal. Good deal.
You should get the date codes off the tire. This tire's probably older than I am.
Look at these leaf spring packs. Those are so packed full.
Tiny.
Tiny little leaf springs, but a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. How many springs does that make?
I don't know, 10, 12, something like that.
9 or 10, dude.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing much rust on any of these. That's really the best possible sign.
Yeah, this gray one was the one that was in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, the gray one has some character on the floor there. Well, they all clearly have like low gauge flooring.
Yeah, this one was totally overloaded. You can see like the crease.
Well, yeah, look at this one too.
Yeah.
They're pretty similar. And then there's the massive beast of a transmission.
Yeah, that thing's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, man. What are the first impressions? What do you think?
I'm pretty happy with them. You know, I wasn't really expecting these swellings in the bottom. But
I kind of saw it in the pictures.
I don't really think that's that big of a deal. I want to find out more about this red one.
Yeah, this red one looks a little different, doesn't it?
Yeah, where's the tailgate?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in the green one.
Well, the red one has the best bed, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, man, these are perfect size. These are exactly what we needed.
The red one's definitely a little heavier duty. Definitely needs a little repair work right there. I bet we can straighten that right out.
A little rusting on the thing here. Let's see about the frame. Not much, not much.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's cancerous rust.
This one had some rust, but it was like salvaged. Oh, dude, this one's old as this is a Bantam, man. So this is World War II right here.
The guy said they were World War II Bantam trailers.
Yeah?
This one says Bantam too.
No way.
Yep.
That's
I wonder if
amazing.
there's a serial number on these data plates.
Look at that. Amazing.
Now, you know what probably happened to him?
I think I can guess.
I think the lid to this container is about 400 pounds.
And what is this thing?
This is a giant transmission out of a piece of heavy military equipment. It's
And-
like those old trucks that,
And Conrad, let me ask, why in the F did you buy this thing?
because it was a good freaking deal. I got this for pretty cheap and it was kind of an impulse buy. And
Oh yeah, container weight is 700 pounds.
yeah, wow.
Unreal, man. This might weigh actually a little bit more than you expected, huh? It's possible.
Well, I would have heard from the shipping company if it weighed more
Right.
than 2,000 pounds.
It's got a nice data plate. This is a water damage. Yep, humidity.
Yeah, humidity indicator.
I think this is a pressure equalizer.
So we're just gonna have to hook some chains around it and pick it up with the tractor.
The fact that Conrad had his transmission shipped to, I think it was Salt Lake City, and the fact that these were very close by kind of all worked out. And so, I mean, we were able to pick up way more equipment than we thought we would need, but for the right price, it's definitely worth it. And I think we've seen nothing today that's been disappointing in any way. So this is exactly what we were hoping to see. Whoa.
Man, these ducks are big now.
So here's the difference. The Bantam and the Willies, from World War II, I think those are identical. The M100 is slightly wider. So instead of 56 inches, it's 56.25. And then the overall height instead of 40 is 42.
48 and a half.
I think overall width might mean, though, from fender to fender.
Fender to fender, you're exactly right, yep. What was it supposed to be, 57 and a quarter?
It doesn't look like that's the original fender.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because on the other side, you can even see that they've cut the tie down.
So this should be 42 if it's the M100, for instance. That looks like 39 and a half to me. That's kind of weird. Maybe these aren't the original tires. That's the problem. Well, I wasn't filming at the critical moment, but anyway, this is an M100 because the inside is 38 inches wide versus I think it's like 41 for the M16. So we know it's not the M16.
Time to start up the tractor machine. Here, if you see him, shoot his ass. Here. Plug your ear.
Look at this.
Alright, so we just got the truck loaded up. We got our 2 World War II surplus trailers from Tom. And we got quite the load here. We kind of brought a little extra stuff that we didn't exactly need. We brought these Samurai tires and the gas cans, and we still got to get our tools in here. But you can see the truck's pretty squatted down because we've got it loaded pretty heavily. So we're pushing the limits of this here. Dude, I could probably get 9,000.
We build it as if our lives depend on it.
Yeah, I've seen
Bears
those labels
do.
before.
Red River Army Depot.
Well, Conrad, you happy with it?
Dude, I am so happy, man. Look at that thing. Brand new. Makes you want to just go out and buy a piece of heavy equipment to put it in.